Hello, 5th graders. Welcome to Lesson 10.1, Customary Length. Please pause to write the lesson number and title in your notebook. Today's objective is to compare, contrast, and convert customary units of length. Please pause again to write the objective in your notebook. All right, 5th graders, today's lesson starts us into Unit 10. Unit 10 is all about converting measurements. A handy place to look for where you are going to need your converting measurements is actually in the back of your agenda. It has all of the different tables to help you remember your unit conversions. So using that, let's go ahead and start the Unlock the Problem. It says, to build a swing, Mr. Matson needs 9 feet of rope for each side of the swing and 6 feet for the monkey bar. The hardware store sells rope by the yard. How many feet of rope does Mr. Matson need for the swing? So let's look back up at the question. It says Mr. Matson needs 9 feet of rope for the swing, for each side of the swing. So if he needs 9 for the right side and 9 for the left side, that means that he's going to need 18 feet. And he also needs 6 more feet, I wrote over it, but 6 more feet for the monkey bar. So he needs 6 feet for the monkey bar, plus the 18 feet that he needed for the rope. So altogether, he needs 24 feet. But the problem is that it says the store only sells it by the yard. So we have to convert our measurement from feet into yards. So using this picture here, we can see that 1 foot goes into a yard 3 times. So 3 feet equal 1 yard. And in order for us to figure out how we are going to change feet into a yard, we're going to divide. So this here shows us we have a total of 24 that we need, and we're going to split it into groups of 3, and 8 times 3 is 24, or 24 divided by how many feet are in a yard gives me a total of 8. So you can multiply or divide to find that answer. So Mr. Matson needs 8 yards of rope. Great job so far, 5th graders. Let's continue with example 1. Example 1 says use the table to find the relationship of miles and feet. The distance between the new high school and the football field is 2 miles. How does the distance compare to 10,000 feet? So the first thing that we need to do is we need to convert our miles to feet. So we need to multiply the total number of miles by, so if we look over here, miles to feet is right here, so we need to multiply by 5,280 in order to get our conversion. Now we're going to multiply by 2 because we have 2 miles. So we have 2 times 5,280, and let's go ahead and do that to the side. So 5,280 times 2. So 2 times 0 is 0, 2 times 8 is 16, 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5, and 2 times 5 is 10. So we get 10,560. So 2 miles is 10,560 feet. Now, our question actually asks us, how does this compare to 10,000 feet? So compare, remember, we need to decide whether it's greater than or less than. So step 2 says write our number, 10,560, and then we need to use which way the alligator faces. Remember, it wants to eat the bigger number, so it's going to face this way. So that means that 10,560 is bigger than 10,000 feet. So let's go ahead and fill in the answers below. Since 10,560 is larger than 10,000 feet. The distance between the new high school and the football field is longer than 10,000 feet. Great job so far, 5th graders. Let's continue on to example 2. All right, 5th graders, example 2. Mixed measures use more than one unit of measure. You can convert a single unit of measurement to mixed measures. In this example, we're going to convert 62 inches into feet and inches. Well, let's think for just a second, which one's bigger, feet or inches? Well, I know that many inches go into making a foot. So in this case, feet is bigger than inch. And I suggest you draw this as well. If I am going to go from a smaller thing like an inch to a big thing like a foot, then I am going to divide because I'm going to know how many groups I'm going to make. So when I am changing from a smaller unit to a larger unit, I divide. So step 2, now that we know what we're going to do, there are 12 inches in a foot, so we divide 62 by 12. Let's do that to the side. 62 divided by 12. Well, we know it's not going to come out exactly perfect, but I know that 12 times 5 is 60, which leaves me with a leftover 2. So that means that I have 5 whole feet and 2 leftover inches. So that means that 62 inches is equal to 5 feet and 2 inches. And I know that because I divided. Great job so far, 5th graders. Let's continue on to the lesson activity. Today's lesson activity is question number 20 on your pages. It's all the way on the back page. It's the test prep question. It says, Katie's driveway is 120 feet long. How many yards is Katie's driveway? So remember, we need to think, are we going from something larger to something smaller or something smaller to something larger? So we are going from feet to yards. So we are going to go from something small to something large, and when we go from something small to something large, we divide. So now we need to know how many feet, so 120 divided by, there are how many yards in a foot? 3 equals what? You go ahead and do the math and fill in the question. Be ready to show your teacher tomorrow at the teacher table. Great job so far, 5th graders.